I beg to appear for the petitioner. Well, it was that matter when your lordship was intrally pleased to call the SDPO Kathi. Now, my lord, what has happened? After your lordship had directed the SDO Kathi to appear, he, along with the local Upapradhan of the ruling dispensation, went to the locality, threatened certain persons. My lord, I have made a complaint to that effect. And this is the conduct of an SDPO. My lord, I would say, my lord, the call records of that Upapradhan and SDO be placed before your lordship. That would show they were both present together on the spot.
Lisa, you are not hearing to. What inquiry you have conducted? Let me see.
My lord, kindly have a look, my lord, at this. Within documents.
Why is so much problem in that area?
Can I have a copy? The statements has been recorded, my lord. Who are the persons present over there from the locality, the nearby shops and all? And the SDPO permission was sought for at that point of time for the inquiry, my lord.
Is the person staying over there or no?
Yes, he's doing the shop from there only, and he's now there.
Opening the shop, my lord. What has happened? My lord,
One by one.
And the statements has also been videographed, my lord, at that point of time. The entire videography is also with him. The complainant is also perhaps present. As
yes, he's there.
না কিছু হওয়ার নেই ভাই, তুমি এত উত্তেজিত হয়ে যাও কেন সবকিছুতে? Why are you worried? আমি my lord কে বলবো সেটাও পারবো না, মহা মুশকিল। Though it is not relevant, my lord, what I have been told that the complainant himself is saying that he is not facing any difficulties and something, my lord.
Right.
But anyway, yes, let the complainant come then. Because whatever my lord will say, well, as to the directives, my lord, they are
আমলডিহা বাজারে আমার একটি দোকান আছে, আমলডিহা বাজারে চন্দন সুইটের দোকান আছে। What was your purpose for coming before this court, Mr.
If I had to be registered under the SC/ST Act, what has happened, my lord? Kindly sees after my lord, your lordship had directed this has happened, my lord. May I just read the contents? আমার বিনীত নিবেদন এই যে সাচ এন্ড সাচের পাশে চায়ের পানের দোকান আছে। গত ইংরেজি 19/3/2025 তারিখ বিকাল আনুমানিক 5টা 5:30 নাগাদ আমাদের এলাকার আউরাই গ্রাম পঞ্চায়েতের উপপ্রধান মাননীয় পিন্টু গিরি ও পঞ্চায়েত সদস্য শৈলেশ জানা সহ নামালডিয়া ও ছনবরা এলাকার তাদের কিছু অনুগামী নাম ঝন্টু ও সাচানসাদ আমাদের দোকানে হাজির হয়। সেই সময় আমার দোকানে খদ্দের ছিল, তারা আমাকে দোকানে উপস্থিত খদ্দেরদের বলে যে কিছুক্ষণ পরে এসডিও সাহেব সহ কাঁথি থানার পুলিশ অফিসাররা আসবেন, উনাদের সামনে বলতে হবে 28/8/2024 তারিখে বিজেপির ডাকা সাধারণ ধর্মঘটের দিন এখানকার চন্দন শীটের দোকান খোলা নিয়ে সামান্য বচসা ঠেলাঠেলি ছাড়া কোনো গন্ডগোল মারপিট হয়নি বা কেউ তার জাতপাত নিয়ে কোনো গালাগাল দেয়নি এবং চন্দন শীটকে গ্রাম্যভাবে বয়কট করা হয়েছিল। এই সব কথা বলা যাবে না। বারে বারে আমাকে ভয় ও ধমক দিয়ে এই কথাগুলো
Where is this over here?
Now, well, this has happened within after your lordship had directed the SDPO.
So whatever the case has been registered under the act.
Not under that act, my lord. The other charges has been framed, my lord. Because with respect to that particular complaint, whether under the
my lord, the SDPO coming with the local Upapradhan, my lord, kindly sees.
So that they have administrative. I am not going to interfere. I want to see what.
And with regard to this complaint, my lord, my SDPO he is not aware of this till now.
Where is your initial complaint, sir? Where is the initial complaint?
Page 37, my lord, if you lordship. It is
Annex C, that is my lord, page 20.
Let me see, Hello. দোকানটির সামনে এটা একটা পার্ট গেল। Where is the formal FIR? Let me see, Mr. Ganguly.
এফআইআরটা কোথায় তো ফর্মাল এফআইআরটা No, FIR has not been registered, my lord.
You have a case under 126, 350,
Yeah.
215, 270 to 30.
Oh, prosecution has been launched, my lord.
Huh?
The prosecution was launched, my lord, under 2323, my lord. Yes. Well, the prosecution has been submitted against this defaulters, my lord, on that basis, my lord, as I am told.
কি এর মধ্যে none of them are cognizable offenses or what?
Well, nothing as such found. It was found that they were threatening.
Nana, you have in your report said it reveals the commission of such offense. This is your report, first page of the report. Today you have submitted. Today which you have submitted.
It is. My lord, this second page of the report, my lord, it says that the prosecution under section 115(2) PNSS has been passed and ordered on that basis only, my lord.
So where is that? Once the order is passed, one you have sought for permission from the magistrate for registration of FIR. What have you done? That has been granted. So there must be an FIR now.
My lord, yes, my lord, thereafter, my lord, না এর পরে এফআইআর লঞ্চ করেছেন কি আপনি ও only on
Non-coop.
the basis of non-coop, my lord.
Have you sought? That's why I'm asking. Have you sought for permission from the magistrate? Non-coop, you can.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
So
And on that basis, my lord, immediately the next page, my lord, this page will show, my lord,
which page, sir?
and the magistrate order is at the last page of the report, my lord.
You need to জিজ্ঞেস করছি যে where is the FIR? Now you have got to draw an FIR.
My lord,
কি করে আমি কোনো নিয়ম মানবে না আমি কি করে করব এদের নিয়ে কাজ? You sought for permission for registration of FIR in a non-cognizable offense.
My lord, yes.
Permission is granted according to you. Once permission is granted, you have got to fill up the form. আমি তো বুঝতেও পারি না।
My lord, non-coop, they are saying.
Non-cog. Have you sought for? My next question is: in non-cog, you cannot draw FIR. No, you got to seek the permission of the magistrate.
Yeah.
Have you sought for the permission from the magistrate?
But the permission is allowed.
So if it is allowed, then formal FIR has to be drawn. কি করবে?
But the permission has been allowed only for submitting the prosecution only, not for drawing up an FIR. My lord, that is what.
Where was the application for? What application? Let me see. You made before the magistrate.
My lord, the application is the last but one page, my lord, and the permission is the last page, my lord.
Permission last page application. I think your papers are not matching with me. এটা একটু দিয়ে দিন তো ওনাকে কোন পাতাটা উনি
দুটো পেজ দেখান, পেজ দুটো দেখান তো আছে কোনটা কোনটা আছে দেখান। Then এটার মধ্যে নেই, the report was submitted on the last occasion, my lord, if I may. এটা দিন। The report submitted on the last occasion, my lord, with that one it was there. লাস্টের দিন কি একটা লিখে দিলেন না, ওইটা কোথায়? এফআইআর চাননি?
ছিল ওই ঘটনাটা স্যার বলছি
Well, actually, hot altercation and some whatever has happened on that basis, we sought for this permission and.
So how you are wanting this to be treated as a complaint case? What are you wanting? How are you going to carry out the prosecution?
What I have been just now
There
taking
is
the
a proce-
instruction, well, there was only hot altercations.
That's merits of the fact. You have come to a finding and offense has been made. Be it cognigible, be it non-cognigible. It's non-cognigible according to you. Very good. What procedure are we going to follow now?
Well, the prosecution has already been submitted. They are saying that now he is doing his business and no problem is
No,
there.
no,
On
that is
basis.
that is one part, sir. You have got to adhere to the provisions of law. Are you going to treat this as a complaint case? What are you going to do?
Well, they are saying
Has
that
cognizance been taken on this?
cognizance scheme, which you are-
সোজাভাবে মামলা করবে না, গন্ডগোল পাকিয়ে দেবে, তারপরে কোর্টে আসবে, হাইকোর্টে। You understand the difficulty now? Why problems sustain in areas? You're not adhering to the laws. There are two ways. Either you file a formal FIR in non-cognigible offense after getting permission from the magistrate. You complete the investigation according to law, file charge sheet, because once the permission is granted. You do in this manner, then this will be treated as a complaint case. And how are you going to place these documents?
My instructions are that on this basis, they will surrender before the court. They will be given
How will
a
the trial
bond
go
and
on?
that is
Under
the-
which procedure of law? You tell me, under CRPC, which are the provisions are to be followed? Or BNSS now? Tell me. You have expert police officers, superior police officers, experts. Ask them now, under which provision of law this process before the court will follow. Advise the court. Mr. Rahul, I'm telling you one thing. If police officers go like this, diluting the case, there is no case. Under the CRPC, I'm telling you, the accused will come before the High Court, it will be quashed. This is totally, this is 2D complaint, basically. The person could have himself gone to the court under 323 with the medical report. Why is police assistance required, sir? What is the use of keeping police authorities? Ask him, this is a he is proceeding as this police report will be treated as a complaint. And you see the definition of complaint, a report of the police is not to be treated as a complaint. See the basic definition of complaint under the BNSS or the CRPC. There's a question you will get in the law examinations also. What is a complaint? একটা জায়গায় ধরেছি, একটু wait কর। So far as that is on the
My lord, would kindly consider an allegation was made under the SC/ST Act. Your lordship in the matter.
there's a second part, I'll come to that. Second part, I'll come to that. Let him say he has done this thing. What is the fate of this thing being done?
My lord,
Some exercises have been done by the police authorities by using the government end stationaries. What is the fate of this?
according to them, this prosecution, they will be bound down. That is their end of the road,
you
what
come-
they say.
I don't understand.
My
How,
lord, my lord,
an offense has been made out, so a trial is required.
my lord,
Ah,
my lord.
I'm just seeking advice that under which provision of law the trial will proceed. You don't say no offense has been made out. You say some offense is made out. That's a non-cog according. Let me accept you. You are correct in every respect. What will the court do? Declare the persons convicted.
Not the court.
You tell me.
Dependent on the summon of the court, that the court will summon them.
And how will the court proceed now?
শেষই করে দিলেন।
এটা কবে সাবমিটেড হয়েছে? 28/9/2024. Today we are on month of March. Cognizance has been taken or not?
That they don't have.
This
the
is
information.
difficulty, sir. You won't be able to keep law and order like this, sir.
My lord.
It would have been easier if they sought permission
Yes,
for
that would have been
registration of
much,
FIR
much,
under
much easier.
non-cognigible offences.
By this time, it could have been.
You could have controlled the persons concerned, sir.
At least an investigation to have,
Some you would have control over the persons. See, there is some problem. You can't say
that is admittedly what the report also says, so.
complainant will exaggerate, state accused will say I'm innocent. This is where you have got to move. The average in criminal case everywhere.
With respect to the present status, my lord, let us come back, my lord, some time be given. so
Next,
that they may
next,
also
next,
come
next.
back.
Ask him to now. Let's come to the complaint which was filed, sir. That's at page 20. Your complaint. What have you investigated regarding this part, page 21? Third, fourth sentence, go onwards from there.
Investigation করেছে, না? এই যে যেটা বলেছে,
সকালবেলা যত বাজে মামলা।
এইটা কি বলছে দেখুন।
Any of the persons who have you checked from this this person Chandan sheet? Who were the persons who were there at the relevant point of time?
তারা ছিল accused এগুলি করেছে। না না, তাকে কি যে চন্দন শীতকে কি দেখে কিছু জিজ্ঞাসাবাদ করেছিলেন?
আপনাকে অনেকবার দেখেছি আমি তো
আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড তো সরকারি কাজ আমিও করেছি, খুব মুশকিল।
মানে তো what I've been told that he was
আমিও স্বীকার করবো না বাড়িতে ছিলেন
and he was not at home at that point of time. Several times they visited, they could not.
You say shop is open, he is carrying on business.
Right now he's kind to ये दोगा ना? Oh, his wife is now running the business, my lord, from the shop
Ah.
room. He is not available
He is not available till now.
till
মাঝে মাঝে থাকে আমি
Record further statement of
not
this Chandan.
regularly, he is not present over
All
there.
right, record statement. If he divulges any name,
My lord,
do that.
My
Do
lord,
the you understand as
my
a
lord,
counsel of
let
the
him-
state, you
my lord,
understand also some
may I-
problem.
may I just simply suggest one issue, my lord? Let him file a fresh complaint,
No, this complaint only, sir.
at least a statement to the police.
Statement to the
So
police,
that
definitely.
They may,
Statement to
see
the
and-
police. Please do this because please do
My
this,
lord.
sir.
my lord,
You see, finality is something different, but every threshold is completely different. You when you start the case, you need not think that there will be a conviction.
my lord, let him go to the SDPO himself and whatever statement he wants to make, let him
Let him
mistake,
make
my lord, but they-
work on that. Give it, sir.
certainly, my lord, that I'll, my lord.
Because after your lordship on the last occasion had passed an order, the SDPO along with the leaders of the ruling dispensation, they had been coming and threatening and lodged a complaint to that effect. If your lordship is not satisfied with my submission, your lordship would call for the call records of those persons. What an Upapradhan or a Panchayat member has to do with a law and order situation of a particular place?
Oh, that is gone now. So forget
No,
that.
that is
I'm
the
give- I'm
pressurizing
very
and threatening.
that I whatever is there, outcome is there. I have given my mind to him. Take care, sir. Ask your officer. Otherwise, don't
Particular
force.
email ID or something
No, no,
be given so that a notice will be given. He will come up and give his
He
statement.
will go to the office of the SDPO
Very well.
and he will record the statement. Ask him who were the persons present over there. Record their
Absolutely.
statements. Come to a
Absolutely.
conclusion.
According to a procedure, yes, it will.
As
has to
simple
be-
as that.
My lord, only the date and time be fixed, my lord, so that I'll instruct here and now. He will be there.
That would
Yes, yes, yes. We also want let it be.
When is he available? SDPO at his office.
Okay. Tomorrow you will present. Own
Pro-
time. At about 11 in the morning. At about 11 morning.
at about 11. Yes, yes, yes.
Just it is লিখে নিন না গৌরদা। Do something, sir. This way you won't be able to keep law and order, sir. Things are becoming difficult. You don't know what will be the fate of what you are doing. Is this accepted from a superior officer?
Well, this is not something that the police cannot do. They are not doing.
I'm
What
not-
I'm saying, your lordship on the first occasion directed them to register an FIR. State assured that was recorded. My lord, kindly sees the attitude of the police. The
No,
SDPO
no,
is trying
not
tooth
an
and nail.
FIR directly, don't,
They are trying tooth and nail
It
to
was
protect
not-
this person.
no, no, no.
The
We have,
SDPO himself, he is keeping his job at stake to protect this
Yeah,
person.
all right. We'll see, sir. You have come to a court of
Yes,
law.
yes, my lord, kindly.
Have faith on the
My-
court of
my-
law. We'll do. As petitioner who would attend the office of the SDPO on কালকে কত 22 না on 22nd of March 2025 at 11 a.m. বললাম at 11 a.m. In view of the reports so submitted, this is SDPO Kontai, who SDPO,
SDPO contact.
the SDPO Kontai who would record the statement, cross-check regarding the initial accusations made in the information furnished
At page 21, my lord, let it
at
be.
page 20, at page 20/21 of the writ petition. And thereafter, if he finds that any cognizable offense is made out, he would proceed in accordance with law and submit a fresh report before this court.
My lord.
In the meantime, the SDPO would instruct the inspector in charge of the local police station to ensure that there is no breach of the peace and no tranquility at the local. Next, 28th, I am keeping the matter. List the writ petition under the heading to be mentioned on 28th of March 2000. You take back these papers about satisfied. Training, whose papers are this is? এবার সব ট্রেনিং এ পাঠিয়ে দেবো সবে ট্রেনিং ইনস্টিটিউট গুলো পড়ে আছে বেকার
Grateful.